Peace. This is the enemy's public, and I am Bro.Nasir. To all the naysayers, the quote-unquote brothers and sisters, those who call themselves woke, who don't understand what our brother Ice Cube is doing on our behalf. You should study, you should get some understanding, and learn something before you question or make a judgment of criticism to what our brother Ice Cube is doing. Just because you have a conversation with a person, or you seek that person to have a conversation with, or you reach out for someone to have a conversation, that doesn't mean you are a part of a political party. Ice Cube reached out to the Democratic Party, and he reached out to the Republican Party. The Republican Party responded. The Democratic Party didn't. Also, Ice Cube made it emphatically known that he's not working with no one of both parties or of neither parties. He wants to see what they have to offer black people tangibly, that we can hold our hands and put our hands on, of substance. And he made it known, our brother Ice Cube made it known, that he's out here working on behalf of black Americans, not minorities, not people of color. And it's about time someone knew that language and someone spoke that language, because that is the trick bag. When politicians start talking about people of color and minorities, that is the trickle down trick bag. It's time that black people receive something tangible trickling down from us, not to us. And that's the trick they've been using since its inception, when we got our so-called freedom. Now, Biden is a man who is taking the black vote for granted, because he think he has a history with us, and the history he have with us is not a good history. It's a history where he wrote a crime bill that massively incarcerated black men. So he is behaving very arrogant, as if we need to just give him his vote. He even said it, that if a black person don't vote for him, that they're not black. How self-entitled and arrogant is that? As if he don't have to come tell black people what he's going to do for us if we vote for him, like he do everybody else. He go and he speak to people, and everything that politicians do is either cliche, stereotypical, or symbolic. We need to stop falling for that. And if they're not offering or giving us anything tangible, we don't go out and vote for neither party. Those who are telling us that we need to vote anyway for any party, because to not vote is putting the wrong person in. Donald Trump, if elected, matters will be worse. Joe Biden, if elected, things won't get better. So, you're caught between a rock in a hard place, and some of our people are comfortable with that. Vote for the less of two evils. You still come out with evil. We shouldn't put ourselves in that condition. That's a predicament that anyone who will vote will put themselves in. And anyone who are mobilizing our people to do such a thing, settle for the less of two evils, that's an evil being themselves. And they're trying to turn you into an evil being. Don't let Roland Martin, P. Diddy, or any of these Negroes turn you into an evil being. Our brother Ice Cube is advocating for us, and he wants to speak to anybody who is in power. That's what a delegate does. That's what a representative does. Who do you think the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan is talking to when he's telling them that if things going to change, we're going to turn up? He's talking to those who are in power. He's warning those who are in power. So Ice Cube is doing the same thing, except he is asking to speak to them personally. He had to correct and check Chris Cuomo the other night because Chris Cuomo and CNN misquoted him, saying that he's with the Republican Party. Q let it be known that he's not with no party, and he don't trust any of them because they haven't given him a reason to trust any of them. He wants to see what they have tangible planned for our people. And if they don't, he's going to tell his people to, hold their vote. Because if you vote the wrong person in, my sentiment is, no matter what, we're going to vote the wrong person in. But I understand what Ice Cube is doing because he want to make sure that our votes, they stop taking our votes for granted. Negroes like D.L. Hughley need to just tell jokes and stop trying to be smart. He didn't have that same energy when he spoke about Steve Harvey when he was called by Trump and he ran his ass to Trump Plaza and met with Donald Trump. Ice Cube is calling on them and they're responding. It's a difference. And Ice Cube is not a sellout. Steve Harvey is. Steve Harvey is the biggest damn sellout damn near in this world. I don't care how much money that he is giving to whoever, but Steve Harvey is a foot shuffling, butt broken Negro. And he didn't have that energy. D.L. Hughley didn't have that energy when Steve Harvey ran his ass up to Trump Plaza and met with Trump, trying to get fame and notoriety and a pat on his back from Donald Trump. So let us get that straight. Ice Cube and Steve Harvey are two different people. Cut and dry. What Ice Cube is doing is noble and beneficial to us all, and it should be commended. So what? He's not the first one to attempt to advocate for us, with a politician. He wants to speak to anyone who's in power, whether it's Biden or Donald Trump. He's not working with them. He's working for us. So what? He's not the first one to attempt it. It's like throwing a jab. It may not be effective the first time you hit the person, but if you keep throwing that jab, the eye going to close, skin's going to get tender, and that jab will become effective. So Ice Cube is throwing a jab, trying to get something tangible for our people, and those who are criticizing him need to just learn something, then they'll get some understanding. This is the Enemy's Public, and I am Brother Nasir. Like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section. Peace.